What's up, dorks? I am not the Turtle Dork. I am not Brian Young. I am Brad Gullickson, the MouthDork. It's a new face for you to gaze upon. But welcome to the second episode of the Cave of Dorkness. What the hell is that? Well, it's a new little program we're attempting to do. Every week on Thursday, what the plan is to record this video live on Facebook and then upload it to our ItModcast YouTube page. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to watch it live, head on over to our Facebook page. If you don't want to watch it live, you're just enjoying it as is, that's fine. That's cool. I'm not going to judge you. Like, subscribe, comment below. Let us know. The idea behind the Cave of Dorkness is basically just a blatant excuse for me to show off some of my goodies here in the Dork Cave. Stuff like, boom. I'm gonna pretend this isn't at all planned. This janky knockoff, not Lego Hunter Killer from the Terminator 1 film from James Cameron. Yeah, check that out. Lego never made Terminator vehicles, but whatever the hell this knockoff brand is, did. I want to say it had a K in the title. I don't know. All right, so I don't want to share any thoughts about that Lego right now. What I want to talk about is this really cool vinyl set, the Kaufman Brothers. Yes, the Kaufman Brothers. Do you recognize them? Can you tell who they are? That's Charlie Kaufman. Yeah, as played by Nicolas Cage in the Spike Jonze film adaptation. And this is cool, calm, collected Donald Kaufman, also played by Nicolas Cage in Spike Jonze's adaptation. Yeah, so in 2002, Spike Jonze followed up Being John Malkovich with another Charlie Kaufman script adaptation. And when they were making the rounds in Japan, the company Press Pop made these vinyl figures. Yeah, okay, so adaptation, how do you feel about that movie? It was a film that got a lot of buzz and a lot of love back in 2002, but it seems like not a lot of people talk about it right now, and I think that's a shame. I think it's a superior film to Being John Malkovich, and in big part because of Nicolas Cage's performance. You know, he's a meme these days, right? Panos Cosmatos just came out with Mandy, a film that I think really does an excellent job in showcasing what Cage has to offer. But, you know, he's a gif. You see that Con Air stepping off the bus gif, beautiful locks blowing in the wind, used all the time. And I think we dismiss him now as a serious actor. But Cage in 2002, you know, he was riding high off of his Oscar nomination for Leaving Las Vegas. He was an action star for Jerry Bruckheimer, you know, The Rock, Con Air, National Treasure. And 2002 was probably the last serious consideration of Nicolas Cage from the mass public. He would go on to do, you know, films of lesser renown like Drive Angry and Season of the Witch, movies that don't get the spotlight in the Hollywood Reporter or Variety or Deadline and things like that. And I think now we kind of see him as this caricature, right? An actor who goes to extremes and stays there. But he's always been that way. If you go back and you look at Valley Girl and Raising Arizona, that's just what Cage does. And for a brief window there, you know, from the mid-90s to the early aughts, we thought that was something to celebrate and to you know, praise and give awards. And we feel like he's drifted into the nether regions of VOD. And I don't think much has changed from Nicolas Cage's point of view. You know, he is an actor that cherishes B-movie performances of yesteryear. You know, he gets a lot of his inspiration from Christopher Lee, Vincent Price, Bruce Lee, and he tries to emulate them in his own performances. And he does so. You know, Mandy is an amazing example of matching that high energy talent with script. and it's a perfect melding. And I don't think that is always there, but I think it certainly was for adaptation. I think it was for films like Leaving Las Vegas and The Rock and Con Air and all those classics. But he's still doing that today. Mandy, Between Worlds. That's what Nicolas Cage does. He goes for the stratosphere. He's not interested in acting on your level. Artifice is his friend. So adaptation, that film was about, well, it was supposed to be an adaptation of Susan Orlean's book, The Orchid Thief. And it turned into this exercise of Charlie Kaufman trying to crack that script. He inserts himself and his fictional twin brother into the story, and adaptation ultimately ends up being this passionate look at the creative process and that doubt that was eating away at Charlie Kaufman when he was trying to put heart to page. And yeah, I think it's a film that certainly needs to be revisited. 2002, that's a great year. That would fall perfectly in with our Still Awesome series that we are doing at the Alamo Drafthouse in Winchester, Virginia. We are highlighting films that were awesome then, maybe don't get talked about too much now, but are actually still awesome. So, we've highlighted Men in Black already. We've done Zodiac. And this Sunday we are going to be screening Attack the Block from Joe Cornish for Halloween. And I think adaptation would fall quite well into that series. So check your Alamo Winchester listings. I'm going to try to convince Andy Geierson to take a look at this film and make it happen. Charlie Kaufman, he would go on to direct his own films, Synecdoche, New York, with Philip Seymour Hoffman, Anomalisa. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, Anomalisa, the stop-motion animated film that I also quite enjoyed. But to be honest, I think his best script is adaptation. And it's just such a weird, lovely collectible to have in the Dork Cave. Monty Taylor asked for the most out-of-place item in the Dork Cave. And these figures are normally tucked away behind Rocketeer and Hellboy busts in the other room in a glass case in our living room. And it's a shame. They deserve more love. They deserve more eyes on them. Check out this box art that Press Play put together. Look at Donnie and Charlie. The art is by Archer Pruitt, and I think he perfectly captures the moods of both Kaufman brothers. Look how cool, collected, don't worry about it Donnie is, and just how utterly terrified Charlie is. Yeah. Adaptation is one of those films that's a little hard to watch. It certainly goes into some awkward places for this guy. I feel a lot for Charlie, and I wish there was a Donnie inside me. And I guess what? Maybe there is. Maybe that's also what Charlie Kaufman was saying, that we all have a little Donnie in us as well. So there you have it. That's episode 2 of The Cave of Dorkness. What do you think? Do you like me rambling on about these little figurines that I have? Do you want me to stop? Tell me to go away? I promise I'll get better at it. I'll be like the Turtle Dork one day. So let me know. Comment below. If you want me to talk about Star Trek toys, I've got plenty of those. If you want me to keep it strictly Marvel, I've got lots of Marvel stuff to talk about. If you want me to talk about teddy bears, Shara, I know you want to know about my teddy bear collection. I've got one. There's lots and lots of teddy bears that I can pull out of the closet. Yeah, pun intended. Is that a pun? I don't know. Okay, so there you have it. Share also, that would be helpful. Find my other dorks. You know where the Turtle Dork is already. He's at the Turtle Dork on Twitter. Follow the Disco Dork, Darren Smith, at the Disco Dork on all social medias. Follow the Indie Dork at WB Das. Follow my wife, Lisa Gullickson, at Sidewalk Siren. And I am Brad Gullickson, the MouthDork, on all social medias. You can find me there. Tell me to stop doing this. Just hit end. I can do that too. Okay, there you go. Until next time, guys. Then I hit this little button right there.